What's up, what's up? DJ Sudd on the check-in. And today, we're gonna talk about some of these plaques. The golden child, the chosen one. You know, I'm sure we've seen the movie before. I'm sure you know the stipulations and the requirements of the golden child. But yeah, I'm the Carolina golden child, I'm the chosen one. That name was given to me when I was killing these clubs and doing these mixtapes back in my day around the High Point, Greensboro, Winston Triad area. Really all over the state of North Carolina. I think it's only right we start from day one. Travis Porter from day one. It's a gold plaque, my first plaque ever. Shout out to Charlie, shout out to Strap, Quez, and Ali. Shout out to street execs, Al and Tech, Jason. They saw the vision. They said, we want to expand this brand in North Carolina. Sudd, here goes the street exec shield, let's turn it up. So I was in Atlanta like every week, every other week. I made a decision to jump off the porch, go down to Atlanta. I got moved down during the Make It Rain, Bring It Back era. But yeah, shout out to Travis Porter, first plaque. This right here is for Bring It Back. Produced by FKI. It's on the album from day one. Here, real day one stuff right here. Should've put some Windex on this thing, shine it up a little bit more. I deserved it. It was time for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't work for nothing. A plaque to a DJ is like it's like a chain. That's like a Rockefeller chain, bro. This is like your bonus. This is what the DJs work for. Well, first of all, for the love, but this is my first Grammy. Before the Grammy, you feel what I'm saying? So until them Grammys come, them plaques coming in, it's that wall decoration. This what made the crib look good. This what made the office look good, the studio space look good. It's like, okay, these folks, this wasn't no charity plaque, no thanks for being around. It's like, nah, this is a real position. From breaking at radio, from me and Charlie going door to door, knocking on these radio stations, hopping in this Cadillac and like really beating up the whole Southeast region, really going up the East Coast, really going to the Midwest, really packing 80,000 CDs in an Astro van and going all the way to California with it, you know what I'm saying, from the mixtape days. So it's like before I moved to Atlanta, I was already knee deep with Travis Porter, you know what I'm saying? From breaking records personally to, you know, getting other DJs to believe in it as well. And yeah, them boys still, this is one of them songs that you can go to a club anywhere in the world and you're gonna hear it. They playing Travis Porter, Bring It Back. I was in Alabama last month, they playing Travis Porter, Bring It Back. I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago. Guess what they playing? Travis Porter, Bring It Back. Travis Porter make the ladies go crazy. Time be moving so fast, so it might not seem like a whole lot to me until I start thinking about it. It's like, oh nah, yeah, it's history for real. I think it's like when you solidify, like, okay, I'm in this music thing for real. I know I've been doing it, but this is serious. You know, it's like it's a championship ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, the team made it to the playoffs. Like, we got our medal. The Olympics, we in the rap Olympics, I guess you could say, the music industry Olympics. So it was super dope. You know, when I posted it, the gram went crazy, you know what I'm saying? I still got plaques just boxed up for real, but we'll get to that. I'm just being real with you, you know what I'm saying? But now that I have No Stress Sound Academy studio space, it's time to go ahead and hang them things up, go ahead and bust them out the wrapper. So this is my Travis Porter, Bring It Back plaque. Shout out to Porterhouse, Street Execs. This is my best, this is my biggest trophy right here though. But this right here is 2 Chainz, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. It's a pretty plaque right here. This ain't just one of them ones where they put the record in the case. Like, this is actually, I think this whole album was dope though. Look at the cover, look at the whole concept in this time frame from the pink trap house. Well, our team's strong, bro. Shout out to 2 Chainz, Titty Boy. Shout out to Street Execs. Shout out to TRU. We crazy with this marketing, bro. It gotta be in you, for real. So before this beautiful plaque came along, of course it all started with the brains and the ideas, from the producers to the artists to the marketing team to, you know, the whole circle. This was a dope ass time in my life. Great tours, great listening, just a great feel, period. It was a great time in Atlanta, a great time in the music scene. This whole album is flooded with hits. One of the main hits that I was involved in was Big Amount, and that is 2 Chainz, Drake, produced by Buddha Bless. And I guess a little backstory behind that, I have an event called Bring Your Own Beats. It's a producer platform. We kicked it off in Atlanta. You name a producer, they've been through there. You name one of the top artists in Atlanta, they've been through Bring Your Own Beats. My dog Buddha Bless came through. He played a beat, and I'm like, yo, that thing crazy, which happened to be the Big Amount beat. We gotta get Chainz on this. We gotta let him hear it. We at the studio, Buddha came through, Chainz laid his verse to Big Amount. A few weeks later, Drake was in the city. We hit the club, we left the club, went back to Street Exec Studios in the A-room. Chainz put the beat on, played his verse. Drake took a few minutes, came in, one took it, platinum plaques. What else you expect? Everything else that Drake and 2 Chainz have done, I mean, it's a 2 Chainz and it's a Drake record. And it's like I already knew the whole mood and whole vibe. It's like, well, I knew this whole album was gonna be a hit. I know it was gonna be a few platinum records on this album, you know what I'm saying? You know, Drake gonna snap regardless, but then we came in with that long-lived bankroll. It's like, bro, it's the spirit of everything that's came along. It's like, just the whole night was cool, period. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta set the vibe, you gotta be the vibe. And I think that's one thing that both of those artists do an amazing job at, you know what I'm saying? Buddha Bless ended up having like 5 placements on this platinum album right here. Super dope time. I'm ready for Collard Grove 2 project to drop. Shout out to Wayne and Chainz. So the masterminds behind Pretty Girls Like Trap music album. Man, 2 Chainz, man. He a genius, bro. The pink trap house is still going on all across the world. For real, for real. They got a trap museum now. The pink car is still alive. You know what I mean? The original house is still in Atlanta. Of course, you know, somebody else has rented it out now. They done painted it over and all that. But like, if you type it in on the GPS, you can still get there. That's right on Howell Mill Road in Atlanta. Go check it out. I'm talking about real monumental. This is the tour when he had a pink wheelchair, because he messed himself up the day before we went on the road. So we had to call an audible. I think we had to push the tour back. You know, most people will sit out for months. But Chainz is like, nah, bro, we got families to feed. We got people that want to see us. We got albums to sell. We pushing units, right? Give me a wheelchair, get me on the stage. And it turned the show up to a whole nother level. Like 2017 was a cool year, man. Life-changing for a few people on that album. This whole thing's still in rotation, man. Stop playing. Oh, man. Long Live Dolph, Empire, Paper Route. This right here is major. This is actually platinum right now, but this is the gold plaque. It's earned, not given. One time for Paper Route Empire. Shout out to Street Execs, shout out to Dolph, shout out to Glock, shout out to Bandplay. It's a banger, it's still playing, still streaming. I always start one of my sets off with Dolph for real, for real. Dolph just got that energy, whether it's from the music, whether it's from his personality. You know, he's just an inspirational person. Well, he'll tell you, go get the money, right? And that's what we do. We go push them units, as always. But this plaque right here, I think what's even more dope about this plaque, it's a lot of DJs that have this plaque. Not this one, this the big boy. We definitely made sure that, you know, usually when plaques are given, it's usually like a label, sending it to the radio DJs, sending it to the PDs, sending it to like the folks that got those relationships in the industry. But this right here, we made sure that the strip club DJs got this, mixtape DJs. This is a lot of people's first plaques. Most of the DJs in the Carolinas that was working when this record was out, they got this plaque. But when these No Stress Chains come in and these Anella plaques and all the rest of these plaques, I got y'all. Keep believing in what we campaigning. They said, Sudd, we need a list of DJs that's really been breaking this record. I put a list together. We had plaques for every single one of them. Yeah, man, don't front on Sudd when I come around asking for get a record played. First of all, it's gonna be flavor. Second of all, we gonna do you right. Teamwork really make the dream work. And that's what we believe in, man. Like I said, these plaques is like chaining, like giving a chain to a DJ, man. This is one of the things we working for, man. We trying to put them decorations in the crib. Favorite memories with Dolph. I ain't gonna front. We've been rocking with Dolph for a while, man. I guess my first time meeting Dolph was going to Memphis. This is around like Trap Up LE2, maybe Codeine Cowboy days with 2 Chainz. And Dolph was just that guy in the city that's gonna pull up on us. He gonna meet us at Benihana's, welcome us to the city always, and he gonna roll around the town with us. He gonna make sure we good. Every time he came to Atlanta, Chainz showed him the same love, Street Exec showed him the same love. It was just that relationship to where it's like, all right, cool, let's join forces and let's go crazy. Street Execs is a management team, Paper Route's a label, and it's a powerhouse together, you know what I'm saying? As far as Dolph, many talks, man. Just from father, parenting advice, just from ideas of something to do with the vehicle. He was always supportive, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever somebody had going on, look at him. Look at all the folks whose lives he done changed, you know what I'm saying? Different artists, different dancers, different percussionists, you know what I'm saying? He gives folks opportunity. You know, when people give you opportunity, you gotta take full advantage of it. And that's one thing that Dolph did. He wasn't scared to share the light. He wasn't scared to give knowledge. He ain't scared to put folks on. That's why he the king. When I got this plaque, first of all, when I busted it out the wrapper, I was like, this is a nice plaque. This might be like my largest size plaque so far. This a big plaque. It was dope, man. It was dope. Another big trophy. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Big trophy. Yeah, you're my biggest trophy. But this is a big one too. But yeah, you're the biggest. This plaque meant a lot, means a lot. Always in the front seat for show, always in the car for show. Had to bring it through the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that platinum went on the way, major.